We back with another banger. It's yours truly, TheRealDonSwaGG and all that. Make sure y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe button and all that. If y'all like this type of content, if y'all want more content like that, listen. The internet is in a frenzy. You know what I'm saying? The streaming university might be jumping right now, and it might be a lot of people in the streaming university. But I'm gonna tell you one thing: Zoe Spencer has become the internet's newest, trendiest, trending streamer, content creator. She has been going crazy. It's been going up. Every time I'm going online, I'm seeing her name. I'm seeing her name. I'm seeing her name. I'm seeing her name. And one thing I'm seeing is there's no females that have a problem with Zoe. Most of the people that got a problem with Zoe are dudes. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I'm saying? She could be type aggressive, but we're not talking about a woman that's from out of town and all that. Zoe is from New York City. I don't know what's up with you, Solluminati. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the girls are like in your town. I don't know if they like to get talked to like that. I don't know if they like to be called, you know what I mean, dick eaters and all that. I don't know if, you know what I mean, what type of woman you into that's into that type of shit. But in New York, you know what I mean? It might be on site for talking crazy, you know what I mean? And shit get kind of crazy talking to women like that in general, you know what I mean? I wonder, do you talk to your mother like that? I wonder, do you talk to your sister like that? You know what I mean? I wonder, do you talk to your girl like that? You know what I mean? And then for all y'all like Duke Dennis and Kai Cenat and all y'all that's co-signing it, you know what I'm saying? It makes it even worse as a coach. It just lets you know what's, you know, just to check our temperature and see what the temperature's like. You know what I mean? With our culture, it's very toxic. You know what I mean? As much as Solluminati is sitting up here trying to really dog Zoe and say Zoe is toxic, she's toxic, the men are just as toxic. Look at the type of stuff they condoning. Hurt people hurt people. If Zoe was out of line, as men, we supposed to be able to, you know what I mean, step in, pull her to the side. Yo, Kai, you supposed to put a stop to this. Pull Zoe to the side. Talk to her on the phone. Hit her in the DM. You feeling embarrassed because a woman's biting you is bugged out to me. You creating this big frenzy on the internet is bugged out to me just because a woman is biting you. I understand you might not like it. That might not be a cup of tea, but there's ways to go about shit. You know what I mean? And all that embarrassing, belittling, we gotta do better as black people. You got a lot of black streamers in your university right now. And you know what I mean? We gotta do better, man. We gotta find better ways to communicate other than, you know, being publicly ridiculed. You know what I'm saying? Going through that humiliation type of ritual type shit. We gotta do better, man. We gotta do better. I'm not one to talk. I'm my own work in progress. You feel me? And I do wish all y'all the best of success. Duke Dennis, Kai Cenat, Solluminati, Zoe Spencer. But we gotta do better, man, as a community in general. If it's something you don't like about somebody, you know what I mean? It ain't always gotta be on site. You know, sometimes it don't have to be like that. And it definitely don't always have to be something for the public. It ain't always got to be for the internet. You can hit people in the DM. You can FaceTime people right now. You can call people. Communicate where it's private. Let's get to the business. The business is promoting black excellence. You know what I mean? The finest, most of our talents. We got to stop this tearing each other down, man. It's always your own kind that don't really have your best interest in mind. And we got to do better, because I best believe if it was a Spanish girl, if it was a white girl, if somebody from any ethnicity, you wouldn't be talking to them like that. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be having that type of approach. You know what I'm saying? Having that type of energy, especially for a woman. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know why why you know what I mean? You allowing all this to go down. You should have been deaded it to where Solluminati would still have to work hard to get his name up, rather than, you know what I mean? To me, it's looking like he trying to step on her toes a little bit. You know what I mean? He trying to use Zoe as a way to make himself relevant again. You got to work harder than that, my boy. Zoe is out here, you know what I'm saying, collabing with different streamers, giving us some good content. It's a lot of people she linked up with. Anna Mac, a lot of other people she didn't linked up with. Jim Jones, a long list of people she doing work with. You in the room talking about geyser. Nobody cares, bro. You too old be talking about some damn geyser. Man, sit down, boy. You know what I mean? That be making me feel like something wrong with you, man. You know what I mean? Maybe Soldier Boy is not conscious enough to really go back and forth with you. You want to use some of your conscious experience to try to beat some of these people like they ain't living right, man. Maybe you ain't living right. What type of lady you supposed to be having with you at your crib type shit. And she know you be talking to women like that. You 9 times out of 10 gonna talk to any girl you with just like that. And you might not ever really have a joint off of the fact that you talking to women like that, bro. You gotta work on yourself too, bro. You should be apologizing to her, apologizing to the fans, apologizing to the general public, apologizing to the content creating community, apologizing to a lot of people for disrespecting, for taking something that's so little and blowing it up. Won't you blow up some of these people's hard work and accomplishments? Let me see you go on a rant about somebody's hard work and giving them their flowers. Let me see you go on a rant about somebody's dedication, about somebody's, you know what I'm saying, accomplishments. Shorty just made a year in streaming. I ain't see you bigger up. Throw that out there. Yo, Zoe, you know what I'm saying? I just want to congratulate you, man, for a whole year. Some great streaming content. It's been very entertaining. We appreciate you, man. And I'm glad you part of that community. What happened to that? Where Duke Dennis sending a video with that? Where's Kai Cenat talking about that? If it's not a misogynistic type of, you know what I'm saying, community, we got to do better, man. There's a lot of women right now that feel like it's male dominated. And y'all not helping to change that narrative. They got to be equal, you know what I'm saying, across the board. They got to be equal across the board, man. Y'all can't be having this selective outrage when it's a, you know what I'm saying, a young female that's trying her best to be on the come up and, you know what I'm saying, really like work hard to get everything she getting. Yeah, she might have, you know, might have a niche. Yo, New York women are rougher than that, boy. I can't believe you, Kai from the Bronx, is crying about Zoe biting you. There's a lot of other women that's in the Bronx that's doing way more than biting you. They lining niggas up. They doing a lot more than that when they see you in person. Robbing niggas when they sleeping, extorting niggas, blackmail. It's a lot of other shit that's way worse than what Zoe's doing. If she's coming in, she making a mistake, pull her to the side, man. And that's a little message to the community in general. I ain't gonna hold y'all for long, but we gotta work on that communication, man. This toxic shit has gotta stop. The selective outrage has gotta stop. Oh, the 10 niggas, you know what I'm saying? Pause. 10 different dudes, 10 different streamers, all making reactions, all talking by, you know what I'm saying, negatively towards one female is bugged out to me, bro. Not one of y'all dudes that spoke up and said, nah, you know, but Zoe, I do want to give you your flowers. It's been a year of great work. Let's focus on the positive. What happened to that? When this became cool, you know what I mean? A 20v1. You making her feel like Drake. Maybe she is very powerful. Maybe she is very successful. Maybe a lot of y'all are sneak dissing, mad because of the success she has gotten. And a lot of the attention she getting. That's what it come off to me. You know what I mean? When they be talking about they want to clock T and all that, let's talk about it, man. Y'all, a lot of y'all looking dry. If it wasn't for you talking about Zoe, Solluminati, nobody will really be talking about you, bro. You ain't got no real talking angles to be speaking about. Yeah, we see your gaming here and there and all that, but you got to work on your content too, man, and do better, man. Shooting down other streamers, shooting down other black people, shooting down women. That's not it. And I'll be one of the first to tell you. And listen, Kai, if you need to get a one-on-one with me, you know what I'm saying? I talk to you too directly. Behind the scenes, in the message. You could call me, video chat. Solluminati, same thing, man. Any of y'all. But this type of shit, as somebody that's an elder in the community, you call me Unc, whatever. Y'all see the music resume and all that from Queensbridge, NYC. Pull up. But I don't want to see this, man. I you know what I'm saying? I like Zoe and I like Solluminati's content too, man. I'm not no hater. I like both of their contents. And I've been watching both of them for a long time. And I like they come up. That's been motivating and inspiring to me. Let me say that first. Because I seen like a lot of people egos are so big they can't get people their flowers. They want to sit up here and be trolling. And you know what I'm saying? Playing games and all that. I ain't got time for that. That's Asian activity. That's plant activity. Focusing on the negative instead of bigging people up. We need more people that's bigging people up, encouraging people to be better, to be their higher self, to be better, to be their best, to be better than yesterday. What is this, bro? You making it seem like it's a 20v1. Stop it, bro. I want to see all y'all have the same type of reactions for her accomplishments. Same type of reactions for other content creators' accomplishments. Not this type of like gladiator, you know what I'm saying, type of attack. That's what it feels like. Everybody now want to air out Zoe and come and talk bad about Zoe and all that. When it's a lot of other things y'all could be talking about, man. A lot of y'all got a lot of other, you know what I'm saying, mistakes and shit y'all need to be working on too, man. So with that being said, man, go check out Zoe Spencer YouTube. Go check out Solluminati's YouTube. I know y'all heard about Kai Cenat and Duke Dennis. If you ain't, go check out their YouTube. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of their other content. These are some great up and coming content creators that are paving the way. Trendsetters. You feel me? Real trendsetters in their niche. So, yeah, man, just wanted to get that out there, man. It was real heavy on my mind. You know what I mean? I was feeling really, really kind of triggered by seeing it. I'm just like, wow, bro. Like, you know what I mean? First of all, she a girl. She got a beef with somebody. It should be with another girl. Let the girls go at it, but not you as a dude coming out the blue, jumping on her. You know what I mean? Going crazy and all. Like, you don't even know shorty. You not from New York, my mans. Yeah, you heard? You not from New York. You don't do none of that. I don't know where you from, bro. But as far as I'm concerned, you're not from New York. You're not from the five boroughs. You never even had a girl from New York. You don't even know what it's like to be in New York. And you ain't gonna get no girls from New York or any other places acting like that, bro. Sitting up there, you know what I'm saying? You sitting up there on some Brokeback Mountain with Kai Cenat trying to be a spokesman and all that. Boy got the bag. He get a lawyer. He get people to talk for him and all that. He don't need you to be jumping out the window because this girl cried. How many girls be crying? They do that. They get emotional sometimes. Let her speak to another girl that could handle it accordingly, that could be positive, etc., and help her move on and become stronger from the situation. Not all y'all clout chasing, jumping on the bandwagon like this is, you know what I'm saying, some type of campaign to, you know what I'm saying, talk down on Zoe and all that. Nah, give her flowers, man. Let's do better as a community. Let's do better as a content creating community. Let's do better as people on YouTube, man. Because that I hate to see other cultures and other communities look at this content creating community as if like that's all we could do. You know, that'd be my biggest problem. Y'all be sitting up here worrying about your egos and all that. But if you want to compare our culture to a lot of other cultures, we are failing. And some of the failure falls upon a lot of the people like me and you, a lot of the people like Solluminati, a lot of people like Zoe Spencer, and how we handle a lot of these situations. Let the good be just as big as the bad. If y'all making this bad moment something that goes viral and all y'all got opinions about it, have the same type of energy when it comes to her having a 1-year anniversary and accomplishing things like that. Let it be other people that's accomplishing things. You know what I mean? Son said he had his Twitch, you know, XYZ, he getting his streaming shit. Let that go viral. Yo, what up? Yeah, man, I can't wait till you get your content going, Solluminati. You feel me? It's been big. Much success to you. You heard, keep going. Let's get a 20v1 with that. Let's get a 20v1 with some good announcements. You know, with that being said, if y'all want more content like this and all that, man, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe button and all that, man. I definitely appreciate your time and much success to all of you on your journey. Much success to all of you. You know what I mean? Because we definitely got to support each other more, man. That support will go a long way, man. That high frequency, that positive energy could go a long way, man. So I wish y'all much success and let's just do better, y'all. I'm out.